Martina, and welcome to the Florifauniful channel. It's raining today, so I'm stuck inside. I can't complain because we really needed the rain here in the northwest of England. I'm trying to procrastinate because I don't want to do laundry or tidy up the house. So I thought, what can I show you today? Well, I'm going to tell you about my best books that I have here on the Urban Homestead. These are my go-to books, and they are quite diverse, and they are all referred to at some point at different times of the year. So let's dive right in. Number 7. Since it's time to think about it again, The Winter Harvest Handbook by Eliot Coleman is a great book to help you plan your winter garden. This gives you good advice about the planting schedules, crop management, and harvesting practices of about 30 crops to plant for the winter. If you plan to sell your produce at a farmer's market, it also offers some insight to marketing methods to help you. Number 6. Don't know what to do with your harvest? Do you have a glut? Well, what I would say is make some wine. Hands down, the best book by Terry Gary was written, The Joy of Home Winemaking. It is one that you must have, and pun intended. I love this book, and her basic motto is something I have learned to live by. Do the best you can and don't worry. You can make good wine from recipes in this book, including fresh fruit, canned fruits, dried fruits, vegetables, herbs, and flowers. Number 5. Grow for Flavor by James Wong is a great book to increase your flavor of your veg and fruit. It's got enough of the geek factor for those who want to know the how and why of getting better flavor out of your homegrown food. He also gives some suggestions for flavorful varieties that he finds particularly good. Of course, it'd be smart to ask the help at your local garden center because they also know what grows well in your particular spot in the world. Number 4. 1 Hour Cheese by Claudia Lucero is a great book if you want to make good and unique cheeses in, like the title says, in an hour. You get recipes on how to make ricotta, mozzarella, chèvre, paneer, and even burrito. It's got a lot of pics with the step-by-step instructions so you know what you need to do. Definitely a great addition for those who have milk-producing animals on their homestead, but even in an urban homestead, it can be useful. Number 3. Another one of my go-to gardening books which can help you planning your garden in the spring is a very popular one, and that's Mel Bartholomew's guide called Square Foot Gardening. I'll be honest, I don't follow it to the letter, no matter how hard I try each spring, but it deviates from the standard row planting that is common in home gardening. Especially for an urban setting, you can pack in a lot more vegetables in a smaller place than what traditional books tell you to do. It's definitely a must-have book. Number 2, Batch by Joel McCharles and Dana Harrison. There are over 200 recipes from your garden. This includes recipes using water bath and pressure canning, dehydrating, fermenting, cellaring, salting and smoking, and infusing. It covers such a wide variety of preserving your fruit and veg, so you never have to have 350 mason jars of one vegetable in one way. Number 1. Now don't turn off the video just yet. This is a vegan cookbook. It's called The First Mess by Laura Wright. It is truly a book that you can use all through the seasons. It's totally not about making the vegetables you grow to taste like meat, but to really bring out the true flavor of your veg. This book, combined with the James Wong one, really makes all your veg pop. There are about 125 plant-based, unique, and tasty recipes for you. I can really recommend this one, and I've used it more than any other cookbook I have in my library. There are plenty of recipes that you can cook at the point of harvest and then freeze. This, for me, especially in busy times of the year, is so helpful, so it's definitely worth getting. And here's a bonus book that I use quite a bit in my kitchen. It's called Bread, Toast, Crumbs by Alexandra Stafford. It's a great book about, well, bread, toast, and crumbs. Her peasant bread recipe is the easiest to make, and it is really one of the baking cookbooks that I use the most. An honorable mention is also the cookbook called Making the Most of Your Glorious Glut by Jackie Sherman. It also just gives you different ideas when you run out of different recipes for all the courgettes or zucchini that you are faced with at the peak growing season. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you enjoyed it, please click the red thumbs up button, and if you loved it, click the green thumbs up button to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your garden, whether rain or shine.